I know you're here because you want to talk about some of your concerns. Start by telling me what's your problem.
Well, I feel as if I eat out too much. My money's getting kind of low, and all my money just going towards food.
Um, Anything that you have observed that your problem.
Yeah, I eat out maybe to like 2 to 3 times a day. Lunch, dinner. It's,
So, where do you eat out? You like to go?
well, I like Zaxby's, Bojangles, and I work at Chili's. So most of the time, I'll eat there when I'm getting off, or if I don't feel like eating there, I just stop somewhere else.
So, why do you think you eat out so much?
Um, well, I work late, so when I get off, I don't really be wanting to cook, so I just stop somewhere and get something. I just be ready to go home, take a shower, and get in the bed.
So, why? So, how come you just can't take time out to cook, even though you want to get in the bed, but you still have time to cook?
I guess just because I know that I have some money, I don't know. I guess just because I know I have money, I could just go and get it. It's just faster than cooking.
So you say you have money to go get it.
I mean, I'm not saying that I have money to go and get it, but I know that there's money in my account, if that makes sense.
But you can do a lot of other things with that money, like pay bills, pay car note, car insurance, rent if you have.
And I do that, but at the same time, I don't know.
So on an average week, how much money do you spend?
I would say probably close to 100, if not then over $100.
So how much a day?
Probably about 30.
About 30 a day. So there's so much more stuff you can do with that money, right?
Yeah, I do know that. I could be saving, which I should be doing, but it's not.
All right, what's the reason why you want to make these changes?
Well, I feel like eating out every day is unhealthy. And also, I could be saving more money, like you said. It could be going towards more things, but all of my money is just going towards food.
Do you feel like eating out is taking a toll on your body? Like your health rise?
Yeah, I sleep more. I just get lazy after I eat and not want to do anything.
So you catch the itis, basically.
Basically, yeah.
Okay. Also, what steps do you plan to help you not eat out as much?
Well, I could start cooking more at home. I have the food, I just don't do it. I could tell my friends or family members, whatever, to stop asking me to go out to eat, and I won't do it as much. But that's probably about it. It could be more steps. I would have to think that a little longer.
Okay, now, what would you do if your friends are not willing or helping you better yourself and change in what you're trying to achieve?
Well, I would just have to tell them to not call me whenever they're going out to eat, or just distance myself from them, because I'm trying to change that, and they're not trying to help me.
So you said distance yourself from. Well, distance means is it not cutting them off, or?
No, I'm not gonna cut them off, but they like to eat just as much as I do, so I'm gonna have to do something. Or whenever I cook, I can just invite them over. They could cook and invite me over, but going out to eat with them, that's enough. Well, I hope it is.
Well, like I said, how would you know your plan is working?
When my money start adding up more, and also if I can ride by a restaurant without stopping, I think that's a big one.
Yes. Okay, so when you ride by a restaurant, So do you get food or like is this how you feeling? Like you might get food or you might like say you ride by McDonald's. You might not eat McDonald's, but for example. So you ride by McDonald's. Do you go to the drive-thru, get food, like get like a Big Mac or like a double quarter pounder or like maybe a McDouble and fries? Or you just want something to drink, so you just want some sweet tea or like
Oh no, I don't just go to a restaurant and order a drink. I'm gonna go and order some food. I might get some ice cream or a milkshake or something, but I don't just order no drink. If I go and get some food.
okay, I see. Interesting. Very interesting. There are some things that can interfere.
Um, like I said, my friends. Birthdays. People like to go out to eat for birthdays, holidays. People might want to go out to eat. Some friends or family might come into town and want to go out to eat or something. You know.
Okay. So what are ways you can stop, with these interferences? What are ways you can stop or help you with, like, your parents, coming in and going out to eat? What would you do to help out with that?
I would guess the main thing is cook. Just keep food in the house to cook, and so I won't have to go out and eat.
So what if they don't want to cook? You would cook for everybody?
Yeah, I would have to, or cook for myself and let them go out to eat. I can't let their decision influence my decision if I'm trying to change.
Next time for our next session, we're gonna talk about your progression that you made from last week. Also, we're gonna talk about some of the changes you made, things you cut off in your personal life to help you not go out to eat as much. Let's talk about life strategies, other life strategies you can do, and when will be the next time you want to meet?
Next week is fine.
Okay. Okay. Well, it was nice talking to you. Nice meeting you.
Thank you for your time, and I'll see you next week.
Okay, you set up an appointment.
I know you're here because you want to talk about some of your concerns. Can you start by telling me why you're here?
Well, my friends think I have a drinking problem, but honestly, I don't see that drinking problem. I'm grown. I'm 21. I like to have fun. I'm in college.
Okay. So, can you tell me something that you've observed about your drinking problem?
Well, I do drink a lot. For my, built and physical stature. I know freshman year of college, I used to drink every day, even on Sundays. And I used to say that's the Lord day. But, God turned water into wine. So that's what, was okay. I slowed down because, it wasn't really, my grades weren't slipping, but, I didn't like the image of being an alcoholic freshman year.
Okay. So, what is the reason why you want to make this change?
Honestly, I want to make this change just because, I don't like having the name of being, the person that drinks a lot on campus. Also, I don't want, this is getting old. Just getting older, making better decisions, and being healthy on your body.
So, what is something that you would like to see different about your drinking problem?
Maybe not binge drinking, overdoing it, making it more than cutting it down. So not having like 5 to 6 drinks, maybe just 2 drinks,
Okay.
or maybe a beer a night.
So, what would be the good things about changing your drinking problem?
The good things about changing my drinking problems, not going to class with a hangover or being more focused. Also, just good things, getting your body right. I know that I have a history of alcoholism or this addiction in my family. My dad drinks, my grandpa used to drink. I have great uncles, that died from cirrhosis of the liver.
Okay. So, do you plan to take any steps to for your drinking problem?
Well, this is the first step. I feel like, you need to change. You want change for yourself before you want to change before people can help change you. That's the first step.
What are some ways that you think people around you can help you?
Not going out so much. Doing other activities that don't involve drinking. Um, Probably making me the designated driver. Like going out to eat. I like to drink while I'm eating. So I would go get a beer if I'm out to eat, like at Olive Garden. Have a beer or wine. I'll always have a beer or mixed drink.
Okay. So, how do you know if your plan is working or not?
I think my plan would be working. If I don't drink it as much, you know, I guess not drinking to the point of blacking out and remembering more or less what you did that night. Um, then you see changes. Also, you see changes in your money. Also, because you spend a lot of money on drinking. Because I know some friends that probably spend money on drinking. They buy a bottle, and that bottle lasts all weekend. I bought a bottle. That bottle lasts a night,
Okay.
and it lasts a weekend.
So, what will you do if the plan isn't working?
If the plan isn't working, I would try to find another plan that will help me be more successful to achieve my goal. Maybe I would have to go to a meeting, alcohol anonymous meeting, and maybe that would work.
Okay. So, what do you think will happen if you don't change?
I mean, I feel like personally, I'm at that stage of my life that it will change because it's still early to catch it before it gets worse.
Okay.
Because I don't have a family right now, but when I have a family, I don't want my wife and kids to see me as an alcoholic.
Thank you for coming. Next week, we'll be able to meet again so you can tell me how far you've progressed with your drinking. We can discuss different ways that you can not drink as much, strategies that you've used or can use. Um, yeah, that's pretty much it. It seems like you have it down pat in your mind. We'll see if you have it down pat. Mm.
All right, so I schedule an appointment next week.
Yes, you can schedule an appointment. You can speak with the secretary.
Okay, is the best way to contact you by email or by phone?
Either or is fine. If I don't answer the phone, you can leave a voicemail. If not, you can just shoot me an email,
Okay.
and I'll respond back to you.
All right, thank you.
You're quite welcome.